Hello folks, welcome back to Malmo, and new season, new players. Not too many have left because, well, there wasn't a need to. So if release players, none. Free transfers, also none. So let's just check. No, I'm not forgetting anybody. I couldn't remember then, but let's have a look at these then. So these are the transfers that we've done. It is our summer window, but of course it's only the end of March now, so this is the start of the Swedish season. The Allsvenskan kicks off. A few players have gone out on loan, nothing of interest. Who we brought in on loan? I mentioned them at the end of the last episode of the end of the season. Basically, players that we had gone for loans for, and the top two, Gökhan Gül and Orel Mangala. Very excited about Mangala. Well, 2-year loan deals as well, and significant quality at this level. So definitely going to improve us as a squad. Orel Mangala especially is going to turn into quite a player. So to have him for 2 years is pretty excellent. November 2019, so we've got him for 2 seasons. So hopefully we'll see some improvement. Lucas Hurler joins on loan as well. He comes in from Freiburg. Really good player. Good striker. He's already got 4 goals for the club. Of course, they all come in the cup action. And we signed Bartłomiej Dragowski, a decent goalkeeper, young goalkeeper, Polish goalkeeper, signed from Fiorentina. It doesn't look too amazing stats-wise, but I'm confident he's going to develop. I've seen him develop quite a few times in different saves on the old FM, so I'm happy that we've brought him in for a reasonable-ish fee. Mitchell Dykes joins for a princely sum of just 450k. His contract was up in the summer. We agreed a deal for him, but I wanted to get him in straight away, although really we only get him in for about 2 months of league season. So we paid a premium, I suppose, in that regard, but he's an exceptional wing back for us. And Miguel Raicinho just looks to be really well rounded for an 18-year-old, so we'll bring him into the middle. Low fee, 180k, and it all be told means we spent 4.6 million, which, given we had a budget, you can see it there. It's now down to 19 because we've sorted out the wage bill. We've done quite well there, I think, and the squad is definitely stronger. Have results gone? We've done a big pre-season. Just the one defeat, a home defeat, 3-1 to Dynamo Kiev. A little bit just better than us, really. But then in the cup, we've progressed to the final where we'll play Gothenburg. So, excellent. So we've beaten decent sides as well, Premier League sides, well, Allsvenskan top flight sides in Djurgården in the semi-finals and Sirius Black in the quarters. Very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. AIK. Big game, big game, and as we saw last season, it's not how we start in this league. So even if we don't get the points today, I'm fairly confident that we should run away with this division yet again. So those are the players in. There's been no other movements. Staff have stayed the same, so there's no change in the staff. For anyone who's interested in the old coaching team, these are the chaps we've got. If you're a Swedish. If you swallow Swedish football, if you swallow it, there you go. If you follow Swedish football, you'll probably know a few of these names better than perhaps I might. So good luck to you. So that's the team. I'll see you pitch side in just a minute. Let's get a team selected and get out there for our first Allsvenskan game of the 2018 season, because obviously it finishes in the same calendar year as it begins. So it's not 18-19, it's 18. Fingers crossed we can get something on opening day, at least a good performance. I'll see you in a minute. So here we go then, the team for you. The centre halves are Safari, Nielsen and Brawson, Vinheim and Dykes in the flanks, with Bashiru and Mangala in midfield, with Rosenberg, Jezza and Hurler up front. We're a little bit short of strikers. Strandberg has picked up another injury, so he's going to miss the opening few weeks of the season. You can see there, IAK's team leading the line. Goitom, who scored quite a few goals last season, so he's one to look out for. Guaranteed to score. Now Yunusi, of course, quite a big name, I think, in FM terms. Still there. So yeah, we lost last time out against AIK. They beat us twice in 2 games last year. Let's hope and pray that's not how we begin this season. You know, it's a difficult one because they just might have our number. They got some fortuitous victories over us last season. Let's as I say, let's hope that doesn't occur again. Brorson, Vinheim, and that's the end of the moment. But Rosenberg will take this free kick to the edge of the penalty area. Nothing doing for the blue shirts, but here come the black and yellows of AIK as Alionusi straight down the flank and crosses, and well, it needs Dragowski to palm that one over the crossbar, and an early warning inside the first minute that they're a decent team as Dykes clears that one away at the near post, and we should recover the ball. Surely nothing's going to come from this. As well, I mean, it should do. We should fashion a chance. No, that's a good tackle in the end from the covering midfielder Anderson. Not much has gone on then, first 15 minutes, but here we go with a throw-in that we waste through Bashiru. Bashiru's probably our best player that belongs to us at least. Rosenberg is in, and can he cross? He can, and Hurler, well, somehow it found its way to Lucas Hurler, and on his Allsvenskan debut, he gets the goal. I don't quite know what occurred. Rosenberg rifling this one across goal, and palmed up by the goalkeeper, and Lucas Hurler there just simply taps it in there. Well, heads it in. Couldn't really keep an eye on what was going on, but we take an early lead, and that's the important thing. Throw in now just 10 minutes or so later by Dykes to Bashiru. Hurler heads on, but nothing doing there. Iran Dust tries to thread the ball through to Goitom. Older striker now, so he won't have the yard of pace there. He's never going to get that one. He won't need to if we just present the ball to them, but we recover it with Lasse Nielsen, and hopefully we can go again. Dragowski now, Brorson lumps it forward, and Hurler's in again here, and Hurler score. I think he's going to be quite the useful player. Unfortunately, only here for the 1 year, unless of course we can do a deal. And for a team that we didn't beat last year, this is looking promising. Although you don't want to count your chickens, as I did many times last season when we went and took a 2-goal lead. But that ball out from Brorson, catching out everybody, including the other 2 of our strikers. But Lucas Hurler is a fast man, and he was straight on that to punish this slow back line. And as I say this, we're in again. Lucas Hurler crosses and headed away. Bashiru tries to head it back in, but Iran Dust clears. But you can see there, isolated is Goitom. And we come forward again with Dykes down this left side. Crosses, and it's simple finish from Marcus Rosenberg. A lovely ball in from Mitchell Dykes. He's a class act, his Dykes. He's already got a few goals for us, of course, in the cup. So he's, it's amateur opposition at best, as the cameraman can't decide which angle to take. As Mitchell Dykes gets down this left side and crosses, it's a beautiful ball in, and Marcus Rosenberg's always going to gobble that up. There's no rest. 32 minutes now. Nielsen out right now to Vinheim. Comes strolling forward into Rosenberg. There's a chance here, and it's Lucas Hurler. Did just seem to push up a little bit far, but offside given. No goal on this occasion. Stays 3-0. Corner ball just before the break. Bashiru collects and whistles one over the crossbar, just over that. And we're into stoppage time at the end of this first half. Lundstrom collects this goal kick, finds Yassine. It's a poor ball. Mangala picks it off, no problem. And Jesus, well, it's deflected, and Bashiru hits the post, and it goes out of play. We could and should have perhaps had more goals than we have at this point, but we'll take a 3-goal lead into the break. Happy times. A brace for Hurler and a Rosenberg goal as well. Fine performance so far. Let's tell the boys that, let's tell them that, and let's get out there for the second half. Fingers crossed we can replicate that kind of display and not throw away a winning position against AIK. As I say, a team we've not managed to beat in my shortish time with Solna, and with Malmo even. We're playing Solna, and as I say this, AIK get one straight back. Pretty much the only thing they've done in this entire game. Linkvist, Dragowski there comes flying out, but can't collect the ball. Probably a mistake from him. Probably came out a little bit too rashly. And Alionusi is in on this left side, and suddenly they're starting to wobble, aren't we? And that's crossed in, and it's going to be... Oh, it's a wonderful saving tackle. He played it back off Alionusi as well. I thought Alionusi was going to be in, but it wasn't to be for him. We do have to be mindful, of course. Solna have got some really good players, and we don't want to give them too much encouragement, you've got to say. I think we're going to take Mangala off and bring on Levicki the man who we dropped for Mangala, of course, but Levicki is a good player, and off goes Carlson for AIK. We seem to have weathered the storm of that first 15 minutes or so. Nielsen heads down, and Hurler there. Surely that is game over now. Lucas Hurler with the fourth. His second of the game, or third, actually. Is it his hat-trick? It might well be. I think it is, you know. I think it's Lucas Hurler's third. I should know this. I should keep a tally. And not the cleanest goal, you'll see, but a goal nonetheless. And it is indeed Lucas Hurler's hat-trick. He's been the man that's made the difference today. I think we're going to bring on Pettersson, because why not? And as well, we're going to bring on Gökhan Gül for Lars Nielsen, just to sit him there in the middle, because Nielsen's got a card. Corner ball, Linkvist, the goal scorer, cleared away by Dykes, but we won't recover the ball. Aish. Linkvist now on this left side. Rosenberg is there. Back to Dragowski. It's calm play as long as it comes off. Lucas Hurler's under it, and here we go again. Jezza. Rosenberg heads back to him. Jezza can find left with Dykes, but no goes to Hurler. Crosses. Rosenberg's there, taps it in. 5-1. We weathered the storm and we've come out flying again in these latter stages of the second half. It's a delight to see the blue shirts flooding forward there. Seems a little bit guilty of overplaying. I'm not sure that ball was meant for him. I'd have played it to Dykes, but, well, Rosenberg there, lovely finish, puts the goalkeeper on his backside, and comfortable victory this is going to turn out to be. And Gökhan Gül collects that one, goes back to Dragowski. I think with regular game action, he'll really come on. Good long ball, Jezza under it, Rosenberg. Got support now, Levicki to Vinheim. Rosenberg, Levicki, awkward effort that. It didn't really sit right for him, and a bit of a drag. Literally seconds to go now. AIK down to 10 men, an injury, forcing one of their players to be withdrawn. As the FM18 logos flash in the background, out November 2nd. Plenty of Malmo action to come before then, though. As that's full time and 5-1. What a way to start this season. We will tell the boys that's a fantastic start. Yeah, puts us on top after one game. Of course, we lost our first couple of games of last season. Had me concerned, but we did it okay in the end. Obviously, we've got Champions League qualifiers to play through, but they don't come until July, August time. So we've got a fair bit of league action to come. I think what we'll do is we'll come back for the Svenska Cupen final, the Swedish Cup final against Gothenburg at the Friends Arena. That's where we've just played. So we revisit the stadium that we've just won at. Great. So we'll catch up on the league season as it will be about that point. We should be around 8-9 games into the league campaign, and hopefully we can add silverware again to our tally and make it 3 domestic trophies out of 3. Happy days. Loan deals. That's well, we're trying to move Mr. Innocent on because he's not playing football for us, so we may as well. And Lucas Hurler there, league debut, 3 goals, 1 assist. Well played, Lucas. Right, so I'll see you for that cup final. It'll be in a couple of weeks there. Well, a few weeks. Fingers crossed for that. Do pop a like on the video for me as well, and comment. Any comments welcomely received. And I'll try and get back to you with any. If you've got any questions, pop them in there, and I'll get back to you. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. Really is great to see those numbers flying up, especially with the FM19 that I just mentioned coming soonish. Although November is just around the corner, of course. I mean, you'll be hearing Christmas songs before too long, but that's a rant for another day, isn't it? When it's September the 3rd. Yeah. All right. Well, as I say, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again on the next video. Take care and goodbye.